take her out of here.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
I felt my heart drop into my stomach, and I slowly looked down at my right foot, and there it was, covered with a pile of buzzing, crawling bees. Thousands of bees. Bees are interesting. I'm not the only one who thinks that. Aristotle liked bees. Sylvia Plath liked bees. They are responsible for pollinating crops like apples and avocados. Without bees, we would not have guacamole. They communicate with each other by dancing. That's amazing. But I've seen the movie My Girl. I'm allergic to everything. I have a really small backyard, and I'm no beekeeper, right? That's what I thought. But I went to a beginning beekeeper class thinking I would learn about bees, where to get them, and how you take care of them, and that would be that. But instead, I learned that actually you don't need any space to take care of bees. My backyard was plenty big enough. And these bees are no ordinary bees, right? There's killer bees. That would be terrible. There's German bees who are very regimented. They might get a little upset if you interfere with their schedule. But these bees, the bees that I could have, were Italian honeybees. They like la dolce vita. They don't want to hurt you. They like drinking fine wine and wearing little tiny leather shoes, right? I was sold. Before I knew it, I was in line picking up my bees. Bees come in pounds. I got 3 pounds of bees in a little shoebox-sized box with a wooden frame and screen sides. Inside 3 pounds are 10,000 bees. One of those 10,000 is the queen bee. She's in her own little box in the bigger box, and the only other thing in there is a can of sugar water that they eat. I was really worried about getting those 10,000 bees out of that box and into the hive. How do you get 10,000 bees to do what you want, right? I obsessively watched YouTube videos and read books and talked to people, and every single one of them said, that's the easiest part. That's so easy. Don't worry. It'll be fine. Stop obsessing over this. So I would say, you mean they don't sting? Oh, no, I mean, they're bees. They can sting. Well, you mean that it's okay if I don't get them all in? Oh, well, no, you have to get most of them in, or they could all join the ones that didn't get in and fly away. Okay, so it's not really that easy? No, it's easy. It's easy. You know those people that you see that have the bee beards? Or the bee bikinis? Those people can do that because of bees in this state, because they don't have an allegiance to a queen or a hive, and so they're so docile, don't worry. They do whatever you want them to do. Okay, so I take the can out of the sugar water, and that leaves a hole in the box, and then I take the queen out in her box, and what you're supposed to do is just turn the box over and shake it into the hive, so all the bees fly out. But when I do it, only half the bees come out. And so I turn it back over and think for a minute, how am I going to get the other 5,000 bees out of the box? And I can't think of any big, bright idea. So I think, I'll shake it again, I don't know. But I turn it over, and about 3,000 bees fall out, which would be great if I was holding the box over the hive. But I was holding it over my foot. And I looked down, and time stopped, and I heard Jonathan Lipnicki's voice. Do you know who Jonathan Lipnicki is? He's that little boy in the movie Jerry Maguire with the blonde spiky hair and the glasses. He spouts out like random facts to everybody, and one of his facts is the human head weighs 8 pounds. And more particularly, bees and dogs can smell fear. And I kick my foot, and all the bees fly off into a pile, and I run to the basement, and I get a trowel, and I come back, and I scoop them up, and I put them in the hive, shake the rest in, put the lid on, and wait. I did get one sting, and I think we can all agree that I deserved a lot more. It was gross and swollen and purple for 2 weeks, but it was fine. And I was really worried about all the bees leaving because I had no idea how many I didn't get in or how many I might have hurt or whatever. But I guess that when you're living La Dolce Vita, you learn to deal with the bumps in the road because the bees are still there, and thankfully so is my foot. Thank you.